Week 13 is officially in the books and week 14 is upon us. It is the make or break week. You're either fighting to stay in the playoffs or fighting to get into the playoffs, and anything can happen. So good luck, honestly, because I'm trying to make it to the playoffs as well. But as always, we love to give you our top waiver wire picks of the week. And at number 5, we have the Saints defense. Look, it's nothing special, but they are playing the Jets, and the Jets give up the most fantasy points to opposing defenses. Yes, Zach Wilson is back, and he's kind of been doing his thing, but he is prone to make mistakes, throw interception, get sacked. He's prone to do something dumb. So I won't be surprised if there could be multiple sacks, multiple interceptions, maybe even a pick six that can really take your team to that next level that you need if you need to win in week 14. So pick up the Saints defense. And at number 4, we have Tyler Conklin. If you need a tight end with all the injuries in the tight end position like Darren Waller or Logan Thomas, he's available 34% of leagues. He's available to pick up right now. He caught 7 out of 9 targets, 56 yards, over 12 fantasy points. That's decent, especially with Adam Thielen planning on to miss some time. I mean, why not take a chance on him? He is playing Pittsburgh, Chicago, and the Rams. Tough defenses, but now with Adam Thielen out, they can definitely help him. So pick up Tyler Conklin. Let's stay in Minnesota with KJ Osborne available in 7% of leagues. Obviously, with Adam Thielen out, it feels like for the remainder of the, fantasy relevant season, with the high ankle sprain, this is the next guy up. He was on the field for 92% of the time last week. He caught 4 out of 7 targets, 47 yards, a touchdown, over 14 fantasy points. I mean, if there's someone that's going to step into the wide receiver 2 role, it's going to be KJ. My thought process is that Justin Jefferson is probably going to be double teamed for the remainder of the season, and KJ or even Tyler could get the opportunity to see some targets, especially in the end zone. Adam Thielen was touchdown dependent. So, I mean, one of these guys, but in my opinion, I do believe is KJ could be seeing the end zone a lot more than anyone else on this team. So if you need a guy in the flex position, why not pick up KJ Osborne? He's once again rostered in 7% of leagues, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and the Rams, who actually surprisingly give up all these teams give up a lot of points to the wide receiver position. So go pick him up. And at number 2, we have Russell Gage. And last time we told you to pick him up, we told you that was going to be a massive risk, a massive gamble, and he didn't pay off. And it took him a couple weeks to kind of find his rhythm, and you see it here. Last week, 11 catches, 130 yards, 21 fantasy points. I mean, he's clearly the wide receiver 1 stepping into this Calvin Ridley role. Another thing is that Kyle Pitts, he's been there, but it feels like all defenses are just catering to him in the wide receiver tight end room, as I guess you can say. Russell Gage has to come up and step in to this offense, and you've seen consistency in the past couple weeks. Week 11, 9 points, week 12, 18 points, and then this past week, like I said, over 21 fantasy points. So if you need a flex position, some of these guys that you expected to be starting week in and week out, like a Rashad Bateman, like a Marvin Jones, or Laviska, Russell Gage feels a lot more solidified right now, in my personal opinion. So go pick him up. I mean, he's rostered in 54% of leagues right now. Take the chance. And at number 1, we have Taysom Hill, and I think this one's pretty obvious. He kind of did his thing last week in a Thursday night football game against the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, he threw 4 interceptions, but I think if he didn't throw those 4 interceptions, he could have been a top 3 quarterback in the week. But look, in my personal opinion, he could finish as a top 10 quarterback week in and week out. He's a dual threat in the air and on the ground. He uses his legs a lot. He threw 250 yards last week, 2 touchdowns, ran for over 100 yards. I mean, if you need a quarterback, if you're in a 2 quarterback league, why not? If you're streaming a quarterback in a 1 quarterback league, this could be the opportunity for you. There's a lot of quarterbacks that's going to be on bye coming up. So if you need a quarterback that's a dual threat, Taysom Hill is a guy. He's rostered in 41% of leagues right now, so there's plenty of Taysom Hill to go around. Plus, he's playing the New York Jets next week. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity for him to go off. They give up a lot of points to the running back position specifically, but Taysom Hill could be that guy if Alvin Kamara is not back in time. So go pick up Taysom Hill if you do need a quarterback. And as always, guys, those are our waiver wire picks. Good luck. Good luck in week 14. Like I said, is make or break week. I'm trying to win in 4, 5, 6 leagues to make it to the playoffs. So, hey, It's all love.
Yo, what's good? Thanks
up?
for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch
now,
it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/Fantasyland Fam.